Hello everybody once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another Monday video. Today we will be talking about a few things, but as you can see on the title, as usual the title says a lot. Alright, is that I'm gonna be challenging myself to 200 rupees a day challenge. Some of you might be, but Kazu, I farm 200 rupees every day. Talking about you, Dancer KJ, talking about you, the Dark Mew, and of course many other players that I know are pretty hardcore about 7 nights. 200 rupees a day, Kazu? Easy. Easy. I do that every day. I've been doing that for the last 1 year. Cannot be 1 year. Yep. I've been doing that for the last half a year, that kind of stuff. And there's no problem to me. But to share with you, alright guys, out of so many months that I've played 7 nights so far, which is about 6 months, alright? 6+ months, I have only remembered maxing my 200 rupee cap twice. Once when I was really first starting out, and you level new folders 5 rupees every day. And recently last week once where they first introduced the 100 hero level up counter thing. So I'm trying out this challenge to you guys because I believe even though there are a number of people that I personally know that have done the 200 rupees every day like it's nothing, they do it every day as a routine for them, but for me and I believe many other people out there, 200 rupees, like getting the 200 rupee cap per day from folders leveling is not something that people do every day. I think people earn 100 easily, but 200, which is the cap, is not something that people usually do. Because of course it takes a lot of time. So I'm actually going to challenge you guys, but of course if you have school, if you have exams, if you have work, it's okay guys. But if alright, if you are able to get 200 days Ruby every day, alright, I'm going to be posting on my Facebook page. So if you do not know if I have a Facebook fan page, alright, it's facebook.com/TEG AikawaKazu. Of course, all those links in the description below. So if you do get 200 rupees every day, when you see my screenshot of me getting my 200 rupee cap for that day, from after this video is being posted onwards, feel free to share with me that share with me that you have hit 200 rupees for that day as well, and then we can motivate each other to do so. And Kazu, why are you doing this? Why so random out of nowhere? So that I'll leave for later, which is why we're doing this video today. I think people miss the Monday videos where I talk about a little bit of myself and I share with my viewers, what's going on, what's going to happen, that kind of stuff. So we're going to start the day with that. But of course, as always, I prepared for you beautiful people some amazing things. I prepared 50, alright, you can see mostly there 50 and above dragons. 50 dragon raid boxes opening as usual. I said that last week. Last week we had 70-ish, but I told you at least 50 every time we do the Monday video. Everybody loves to see unboxing of chests, and I think dragon chest unboxing, even though it is not as exciting as ruby summoning because the cost is not as expensive, because even though you can farm rubies to use a large number of rubies, it's more painful to people and people like to watch when the stakes are higher. But I still think people like to see how the RN Jesus is in terms of dragon raid chest opening, and mostly level 50 and above chests as always. And right now we will have 50 chests. Whoa, by the way, that's exactly one page. So when you get to 51, it'll be page 2. So before we get to that, I want to do my castle rush first because I have not done that for today, and we'll talk about why I'm gonna do 200 rupees a day this challenge. Why 200 rupees a day challenge? Alright, but first let me bring the right heroes first. Let me bring my Karin, where are you? Oh, the Karin, how to say that? Karin's costume is actually pretty good. I was telling my stream that I really like, I'm a fan of white color, alright, but white and black, because Nicole's likes black and I like white. But you can see how this comes together. Look at that, the beautiful, I don't know what's that on her waist, on her bikini skirt, but looks awesomely nice. It is not overly, I won't say, okay, this is pretty much exposed, but it is not distastefully exposed, where you see a double layer on a bra strap. I really like this costume. In fact, I think I'm just gonna buy it right now. Yep, just gonna do it. Since Karin in the future will have Awakening as well, and yeah, I like this costume, and I do not know if there's better costumes in the future, but this one's pretty good among all the rest. So for Ice Miracle, it's actually decent. The headphones are nice. This is actually quite nice. I actually didn't know this existed. Uh-oh. This is actually very nice as well, because it's also white. Actually, all the current costumes are very, very nice, but this one was limited edition, so yeah, rip. So I kind of like this one, and since we're going to be using her for Chris Day, why not, right? Why not, guys? Why not? So, why 200 rubies? Let me find my friend's May first, which is this. Yeah, Biguchi. So as you can see, right, I'm doing this full time. What I mean full time is I'm doing YouTubing and live streaming on Twitch full time. So many people might ask, like, Kazu, are you able to, you know, sustain? Kind of have a cut in my mouth, so it's quite hard for me to pronounce the words that I want to pronounce. But do you actually earn enough to make a full-time living, like a full month daily job kind of thing? Like if I actually went to McDonald's or I went to somewhere else to work part-time, will I be able to earn more? The answer to that is actually yes. But of course, if you go do part-time and you come back to stream or do YouTube videos, you'll be usually too mentally tired to do so. So there are trade-offs, alright? They are usually trade-offs. So this brings us to why 200 rupees a day. So I'm doing this full-time. A lot of people think full-time it's like, oh, you're playing games, how can this be tiring? How can you even do this full-time? You're just playing computer games, video games behind a computer screen, right? How is it even going to be like strenuous? How is it going to be tough for you? How is it going to be, you know, difficult for you? And I think the most important thing is, how do you actually commit yourself to a degree that it is quote-unquote equating towards a full-time job? So the one very good variable that we can talk about is time. Let's say if you do a full-time job, we're talking about 8 to 9 hours. Like we have this thing in Singapore called the 8 to 5, which is you come to work at 8 AM and you leave at 5 PM. So we have something called the 8 to 5 thing in Singapore, and that is something that's widely known here in terms of working hours. So first thing I check with myself is, have I at least worked 8 hours? So if you realize I stream 8 hours a day, not even including the time I spend editing and, you know, playing behind the scenes when I'm not streaming. I actually stream, I would say, quite confidently, at least easily 7 on average. I would say 7 hours every week for the last 3 or 4 months, easily. Last time I used to stop after 4. I do like 7 to 11 o'clock and I stop. But right now I'm actually doing like 6 to 7 hours on streaming. I would say on average probably 8. But the point is, I'm clocking in at least 90% of the 8 to 5 hours on streaming. So this is what I mean. When you tell people that you're doing full time, it means that you spend a huge amount of your 24 hours, a huge portion of your 24 hours, I would say 1/3, on the work that you're doing. So I've already done that. But in those 8 hours, I'm doing a lot of things. Like I'm streaming 7 nights for the first 2 hours, and then after that, I'll play like maybe Overwatch or CSGO, and then after that I'll play recently Monster Hunter Generations, which I've spent quite a bit of time on, and I've produced a couple of videos for those who actually do follow my channel quite a bit, and that's what it has been so far. So why 200 rupees? You see, we have got one big full circle to come to this, right? So why 200 rupees a day? Point is, when I tell myself to do a 200 rupees a day challenge, it means that I'm focused. I give myself a focus on, you know, how I'm gonna spend my 24 hours. Aside from the usual 4 to 5 hours that I take to sleep, I don't sleep a lot, by the way, guys, and I sleep very, very late. You're talking about sleeping at maybe 5 AM on average, because I cut my stream around 2 to 3 AM, and by the time I finish, you know, highlighting the stuff that I need to highlight for that day's stream, by the time I finish playing a bit more of 7 nights, you know, more raids, like this 50 dragons don't come out of nowhere, right? On average, you take about 7 minutes per key on the level 50 dragon, and you usually take 2 keys. So on average, you take about 15 minutes per dragon, so it's 15 minutes times 50, and that's only me killing dragons from, you know, you're talking about from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 3 days as always, because you know there's a 3-day limit before your chests actually disappear. Actually, you can do Thursdays as well, but I didn't. So I've killed a lot more dragons. So if you take the calculator, which is 15 times 50 divided by 60, we're talking about 12.5 hours spent. Alright, 12.5 hours spent on dragons. 12.5 hours. Alright, out of an entire week. If you take away all the sleeping hours, kind of like, it's quite a bit of time, and I mentioned this is just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in 3 days I spent 12.5 hours. Can you imagine from Monday to Thursdays? If you do the math correctly, 12.5 there by 3 times 4. I spent 16 another 17, around 17 hours on killing dragons. You know, so that's a lot of time. But I personally feel that that's not enough, and I would say that 7 nights is what is keeping my channel up right now, and we have a bunch of new 7 nights Twitch subscribers that is really supporting the channel. So I feel that, you know, personally, I should give quote unquote more. What's it quote unquote? I would say that I need to give more commitment to, you know, to 7 nights. So one of such commitments is to make sure that I at least get 200 rupees a day. I mean, I'm doing this as a job, right? Quote unquote, a job. Like, I'm playing games as a job. So the guy that plays the game as a job, shouldn't he at least be the one that is hardcore enough to spend time to take 200 rupees a day so that he can save enough, for example, to do summoning for Lin, for Sokyo, that kind of stuff, so that I can actually share with you guys more, you know, recent, more down to, in terms of time sensitive things with you guys, so that you guys will not make the same mistakes, kind of stuff. But I'm not able to do so unless I spend a huge amount of money, which I don't possess, obviously. So one thing that I can spend is time. So the 200 rupee challenge is actually me telling you guys that I'm going to be spending more time or keeping myself focused on what I want to accomplish in 7 nights. Because I do admit that some days you do get lost. Like, I'll go and do charm farming Monster Hunter Generations and I'm not focused. So aside from giving myself a focus, I'm giving you guys a challenge as well. So if you guys want to take up the challenge with me, as I mentioned, every day once I hit the 200 rupees cap, which is like 100 out of 100 euros leveled up, that's our only way to verify that you have done it, right? I'll post it on the Facebook page, and if you did, you don't even need to post a screenshot. You can just tell me, hey Kazu, I've done it today. And hopefully my motivation for myself by telling you guys in this video will be your motivation to actually try to hit it. I don't know, you can go for 100 rupees, like, which is $50, or you can go for 200. And hopefully we can all save enough rupees together, and when, you know, Lin or another, you know, meta hero comes out, we can summon together. And yeah, I think summoning videos is something that you guys want to see, and maybe from now until Lin comes out, I will save up those 200 rupees. I do not know exactly when Lin is going to come out. There's still a couple of content before that happens, so I would say at least 2 months. So if every day I save 200 rupees, 60 days of rupees will be 60 days of 200 rupees. Is it 12,000? Is it that much? 200 times 60. We would have 12,000 rupees, and look at that. Every day you do 200, and if you don't use it, you will have 12,000 rupees. 12,000 rupees is the amount of rupees that people get when they spend a lot of money. So today, day 1, I'm gonna start saving 200 rupees, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, at the end of 2 months, maybe you'll have 12,000 rupees together, or whichever comes first, whichever. Whenever Lin comes out or whenever something important comes out, we will save for that. So 12,000 rupees, ladies and gentlemen. 12,000 rupees. 12,000 rupees!
Hello, welcome to my shop.
You know how much 12,000 rupees is, guys? Let me give you an idea of how much 12,000 rupees is, alright? If you actually buy rupees, 1.1k is 131. So if you took calculator, 1200 divided by 1100 times 131, I would have saved myself 1,400 Sing dollars. 1,400 Sing dollars in 2 months in terms of spending in this game. So I believe that is quite a bit. I believe that is quite a bit, and that is my promise to you guys. So for those people that come to my stream, Kazu, please summon, Kazu, please use rubies to do this. I hope I don't see those anymore. I hope you'll be like, Kazu, I'm also saving up rubies, man. Let's save the rubies together, and in 60 days, alright, in 60 days, we will be able to sell those rubies. So which means, by the time you see the next Monday video, you should be able to see 207, 1.4k plus 300, which is, should see 1.7k rubies. Personally, I think this challenge is crazy. Personally, forcing myself to do 200 rupees every day is quite crazy. I've never done that for 6 months plus since I play this game, so I believe this is a huge compliment to you guys. And if you guys do support the compliment, stomp the like button, show me some encouragement, tell me in the comments, Kazu, go for it. And you know, hopefully, the thing is, if I don't think I will be able to do something, I will not mention it, so I will be able to stay true to it. And for those who are watching on stream, most likely that means I'll be streaming a lot more 7 Nights, because I'll tell you guys that right now I will not switch games until I reach the Ruby cap by the time you see me stream 7 Nights. So I think I'm gonna do some math and time allocation myself. Maybe I'll do half of the folders before stream and then half after. And that means that you'll see more 7 Nights being streamed. I think that a lot of the 7 Night viewers will be very, very happy to know that. Alright, that's it for this first half of the video. The next half will be the opening of the 50 chests and of course the crafting, but I want to make sure that I have slots. As you can see, I do not have slots. So I don't even have 20 slots. I don't think that's enough. Let me think, guys. Let me think. Oh, there we go. I actually have the ore. (24% speed attack). Oh, I have one here. Power. This one. I need a HP actually. No, actually I need better HP. I cannot use 765. 765 is too bad. Too lousy for me. Where's the ore at? There we go, excuse me. A lot of people will scold me for that, but I need the slots. I need the slots. What's up with the troll voice, cousin? I don't know. Okay, what is something here that I don't want? Block rate 115, 27%, 32%. Okay, buy. Counter rate 115, buy. And any useless 6-star, 27 lethal, buy. Alright, I think 21 slots should be good. Let's go. 4 stars, 16, 20. Oh man, that's good. Oh. 4 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 5 horns, 10 horns, 10 horns, 14 horns, 12 horns. Oh boy, 14 skills, 10 skills, 5 star. Oh, 32% is the highest counter rate you can have, but the defense is shite. Defense is shite, but that's our first 6-star, right? Not bad, not bad. That's the 11.99. When you see participant, it's usually 11.99. I just went to poke it. 765. So you can see that's why the 765 is not good, because a 5-star can get 765. That makes the 765. This is the best crit rate dragon orb you can get. So gonna keep that one for someone that can use crit rate. 2 6-stars so far. We're down to the last 13. Oh, too many. So I think this one gives you rubies. Oh, 3 rubies. Oh, 40 added to the number counter, guys. Okay. Okay, where's my... What was that weapon at? The one that wasn't +5. Oh yeah, +5 it already. There's an armor that's not +5, right? Power. This is not efficient as always, guys. I'm wasting a lot of gold. But I need slots! I need slots. And I actually do not know who's actually going to use this armor. But I don't know, man. I think the draw rate was pretty shite. 2 6-stars. I got 1 best out of the 6 stars though. So the thing is, it's crit rate and it's magic. So let's see the final 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh my goodness, 2 and 1. Alright. That is so sad. 2 speed weapons, 180. Even if you give me 180, 180, 27%, I'll feel, you know. But unfortunately, we don't have that luxury. Okay, wait. So which one should I upgrade? Block rate 32%. Alright, I think I'm gonna upgrade this one as well. And then I'm going to what is that? I'm going to like put better block rate up into my current dragon team. Or I'm gonna use these to for my second raid group, which I finally got ready because of my carrion. It's just that I know that they don't have gears. I can use this lousy one. Okay, we still need to craft, guys. We still need to craft. So we're not quite done yet. So how many 6 stars did we get? The last 2 6-star speed weapons and 1 super good best in slot. For now, best in slot magic crit rate weapon, which is here 240, 32% crit rate. Yeah, not bad. Not bad so far. Alright, let's do our 100 crafts. Let's see what we can get for 100 crafts. Look at how much I saved up for you guys. 4 crafts, ladies and gentlemen. Please! Okay. Second one. Third one. Ding! Ding! Third one's the charm! Nope. Last one. I need HP armors very desperately, so we didn't get anything good from our craft of weapons. Actually, I was close to 500, but it's not worth the risk. You can see that I already got, 6 stars from Dragon Raid boxes. So this is why it's not really worthwhile to craft the 500 one, since you can really get it by farming the boxes. So nothing good, guys. Nothing good. This is very unfortunate. Anyway, I got my Baijiao as well, but whether I'm gonna get into 6 stars is another question here. It's only good if it's 6 stars. So, wow. I said that he's very good for content in the future, the different maps. And I believe Espada uses crit rate. But as they always say that your dragon team should use speed, which is why it is very confusing. But I guess that's it for this week's video. 200 repeat challenge, guys. You, me. Let me know in the comments if you want to take up the challenge with me, like IGN blah blah blah. We'll take up the challenge with you, Kazu, and we'll see who can reach 12,000 rubies first. The challenge is on, ladies and gentlemen. My name is AikawaKazu. Thanks for watching once again. God bless. And I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Goodbye, take care, adios, bye bye.